good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with Harden in the playoffs, it was an all-or-nothing situation at times. He definitely stole some games for Houston in their run to the conference finals. But, man, did he have a rough one when they were eliminated by the Warriors.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harden's got 10.
And, you know, that tough game for Harden in the conference finals, a dozen turnovers for him, set an NBA record for most turnovers in a playoff game. Not how he wanted to go out, but he showed he can carry a team for stretches during the playoffs.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Barea checked in. Mavericks trail by 6. Here is Williams. There's a screen. Nowitzki a screen. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Harden. And that one is hammered home.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Here's Williams. The Rockets making the shot. Outside Matthews. Here's Barea. Off target with his 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now, here is Harden. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Shoots. The shot by Williams, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Howard. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Parsons dishes to Williams. Pass to Barea. Back to Williams. Again, Williams missing.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. A different look for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Darren Williams. Houston with a big group substitution here. Hill, he's checked in for Howard. Jones comes in for Monty Eunice. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Lee's subbed in for James Harden. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Darren Williams out there with Matthews. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Now, here is Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy.
Matthews, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up. shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
You know, and Harden, you think about how elusive he is, but at the same time, he's a guy that seeks contact. I mean, he'll entice the defender to try and reach in, and a master salesman when it comes to getting those refs to blow the whistle.
Harden draws the double. Howard, the pass to Brewer. Matthews with the steal. Harden against Williams. Dishes it to Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets leading by 12. Harden kicks to Conley. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Conley's got his first points of the night.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Williams dishes to Anderson. Kicks to Matthews. Outside Williams. Matthews into the lane. Lock at 6. Nowitzki outside. Out to the right wing. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And the basket by Harden.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And, guys, one thing you sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Nowitzki a screen. Williams attacking to the paint. Nowitzki, the pass to Matthews. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Conley. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, his pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the jam by Harden.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ariza against Anderson. Outside Williams. Nowitzki a screen. From deep. And it's Williams again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Harden with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. It's Harden with the drive. It's rebounded by Dallas. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Conley kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double to the inside. Pachulia with the steal. Williams against Conley. It's Williams with the drive. Pass to Pachulia. The dish to Matthews. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That one is on Ariza.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player on the wing. Strong frame, and he really does put it to good use at both ends.
Second free throw, no good. Speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel him. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
Dallas, no good that time either. Houston leading by 15. From deep, Harden. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now the pass to Pachulia. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
Rockets ball timeout.
And And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career and defending on the... So as we conclude...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 31 points and 2 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
So on the floor for Houston, Motiejunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Conley in at point. Nowitzki a screen. Over in the corner, Matthews launches it, and he gets it to go. Matthews has got 9 points.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Harden, that's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Williams dishes to Pachulia. Williams passes to Parsons. It's Matthews on the wing. And it's Matthews again missing.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Ariza against Parsons. Williams kicks to Matthews. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 12 points for Wesley Matthews.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Howard, that's good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint, because that has not been up to par.
And the rejection by Harden. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nowitzki a screen. Williams attacking. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And Matthews kicks to Williams. Parsons dishes to Nowitzki. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Motiejunas. One thing that can be said for Dirk is that he has been incredible in terms of an ambassador for the game. We know he's a Hall of Fame player, but what he's done off the floor and just everything for the European player coming into this league has been groundbreaking.
And Kevin, for me, he was an inspiration. I mean, he really opened the doors for a lot of European players to come over, and not just come over, but to be impactful. As you mentioned, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and that really has for this infusion of making our game truly global.
Matthews, no good. Rockets leading by 17. From deep, Harden. Parsons with the rebound.